Nelson Mandela's words, the dawn of our freedom, snaking queues from cities and sprawling townships to far-flung villages, an air of excitement and expectancy.
Sanbonan Dumelang Absheni to everyone, and welcome back to another episode of GDE On Point. My name is Veronica Sekiti, and on this episode, we will be speaking about Freedom Day. Freedom Day is celebrated on the 27th of April in South Africa, and it commemorates the first post-apartheid elections that took place in our country on this day in 1994, where all citizens were allowed to vote regardless of their ethnicity or race. Freedom Day is important as it is the result of the tireless efforts and heroic sacrifices that were made to usher in the democratic and free South Africa, the glorious Rainbow Nation as envisioned by former President Utata Nelson Mandela. We spoke to a few of our colleagues asking them about this day, its importance, and how they'll be celebrating it. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
To me, Freedom Day means that it's for people of South Africa which were liberated from the apartheid government, which was ruled by the Boers. But in 1994, we were given chance to cast our vote for the government of the freedom. So the freedom means that everybody has the right to do whatever, but according to the Constitution of the Republic.
In South Africa, Freedom Day meant, moving away from apartheid into a democratic South Africa. It was exciting. We had so much expectations. For the first time, we voted, so we celebrated, and that's what Freedom Day is. To say we are now free as the people in South Africa, that we will have all this democratic South Africa. So that's what Freedom Day is to us in South Africa.
Freedom Day to me speaks of a day where all the different colors of people from different walks of South Africa came into one place, and they were voting together for the first time in history, where all these people had to meet and start to vote under one place without being segregated from because of their color and stuff.
Freedom Day is a day in South Africa that we celebrate our freedom after being colonized by the apartheid regime.
For me, Freedom Day is the day which is annually celebrated on the 27th of April, because on the 27th of April 1994, that's when we did national election. National election in the sense that both black and white people did election.
I think it's very important that we celebrate the day because it's a remembrance of where we come from as a country and where we are yet to be.
It's not just only a holiday, but it's a day where we commemorate and we celebrate the day where freedom was officially given to us.
It's still important that we celebrate Freedom Day, and the reason being that because of the history that we're coming from, that's one. We're coming from an apartheid history, a history that was full of atrocities. So we still need to celebrate that we are free from that apartheid regime. We have a democratic regime. However, in our celebration, we also need to educate those that are coming after us, so that they understand that. So it's important that there is that education. But at the same time, whilst we continue to celebrate, we need to make sure that what we fought for so hard to have this democratic South Africa, that we keep it and that it goes on and on and on.
I believe that we need to continue celebrating this so that the young generation, they'll continue the history, not the history of 1852. Now we are talking about Sisulu, about Tata or Joseph Mtuping.
For me, the importance is that on that day, there were, what is this English word? Like now black and white were able to, to mingle together, were able to do things together. Blacks were involved, if I can put it in one word. Now black and white were now, there were no more separation. We were all one.
To celebrate Freedom Day, I'll be going to a concert that pretty much narrates our African history.
That we feel. So what will I be doing on the 27th of April this year in the Freedom Day? Well, I have a family over, and because in my family we always come together at Freedom Day to, remind each other, so that our young ones, at least in our tree, in our family tree, that the young ones, they understand we fight a lot, we debate a lot, we discuss a lot, and I'm looking forward to that discussion with my young nieces and nephews, because they all already have their own opinion and they're very opinionated. So we will be doing that, continuing on that journey.
It's that important day to me, so I'll be celebrating it, and by making sure that I give respect, I give love to all cultures, tribes and everyone, and yeah, that's Freedom Day to me. Thank you.
How am I going to celebrate it? Mina, on that day, I think, I'll be resting at home because my work is, taxing.
On this day, April 27, I believe I need to get the organization that I believe in. I'm going to go and enjoy the day with them, but I believe we need to go out, especially in the township, to revive the spirit of the youth, especially those ones who are not working.
Well, there you have it. What do you think makes Freedom Day important to you and to us as a country? Leave a comment down below. We'd be happy to hear your thoughts. That's it for today. Be sure to check out our previous episodes to see some of our highlights from Term 1. Also, follow us on all our social media platforms for more informative educational content. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. But most importantly, have a wonderful Freedom Day. Till next time, goodbye.
We say an injury to one is an injury to all.
And it's still here with us today.